Another Droughtlander is upon us, and just when things are starting to get pretty intense. But more important than that, we've got some pretty disappointing news for all the fans and viewers of the show, since Outlander's Sam Heughan admits that filming for Season 7 won't be finished until next year. But there has to be something more, right? Find out the latest news on this series in today's video, so stay tuned for more. Although lead actor Sam Heughan shared disappointing news that filming for Season 7 will wrap up next year, there's still a lot to look forward to in the show. Sam Heughan, the star of the television series Outlander, has shared some potentially unpleasant news with the audience. The Scottish actor and the rest of the cast and crew are now filming the bumper Season 7 in Scotland. He did, however, just recently acknowledge that it might take some time until Droughtlander comes to an end and the new season airs. Sam said he believes they might continue filming well into next year, even though they have made remarkable progress since shooting started in the spring. The 42-year-old acknowledged in an interview with Esquire that even though it seems like they just started filming yesterday, they are already on episode 6. However, given that season 6 was cut short due to Katrina Balfe's pregnancy and concerns over the pandemic, that means they are still just a third of the way through. Heughan added in a statement that the next season would take some time because it's an 18-episode bumper mega season, and that's why they most likely won't be ready until March or February of next year. Although fans will adore the update, many will be sad because, assuming Starz follows the custom of filming and post-production, this likely means the show won't return until late next year. Now, we understand why filming for Season 7 will take a while, but is there any chance we get to see it a little earlier than expected? Fans of the show will be impatient to watch how events unfold after the Season 6 cliffhanger with Jamie on his quest to rescue Claire, even though Droughtlander is already dragging on. There is always hope, though, since the season may be split into 2 episodes, with the first half possibly airing later this year, helping to wrap up the Season 6 story arc, and the second half airing in 2023. However, Starz has not yet confirmed this, and Sam himself revealed as much in the Esquire interview. The show's fans will also be pleased to learn that Diana Gabaldon recently stated in an interview with The Times that the possibility of the show ending in Season 7 was merely a worst-case scenario, and that they hoped for the show to continue much through the upcoming season. But will Season 7 be the last one for Outlander? We don't think so, since the series author, Diana Gabaldon, shared positive news about the future of the show. Author Diana Gabaldon has offered encouragement to disgruntled viewers who are worried the show would cease after the 7th season. Speculation regarding the franchise's future and its conclusion is rampant among fans eager to see what's in store for their favorite series. The 7th season would focus on the plot of An Echo in the Bone, and Diana faced the possibility that it might be the final one. When reading that Season 7 of Outlander might be the final, one fan expressed their displeasure on Twitter, writing, "Sam Heughan really upset when I read @WriterDG said that Season 7 may be the last season of Outlander. I'm really sad." Gabaldon, though, swiftly answered the fan, offering them some comforting hope for the future of the show, where she wrote in reply to the user, "Don't pay attention to stupid clickbait online is my advice. Of course, Season 7 might be the last. It may well not be the last. Nobody knows that, but people keep pestering, so they get non-answers like maybe and add silly headlines." So does this mean Outlander will be renewed for the 8th season? The best-selling novelist also discussed this when The Times questioned her about the conclusion. She remarked on her amazement and happiness at the series' 7-season run. In addition, the author disclosed that they had discussions with the showrunners about potential endings and had reached a few conditional judgments. Gabaldon also hinted that they won't know until they travel further. Thus, it is safe to infer that nothing has been decided upon yet. Given that Starz has not yet approved a new season, the future of the show is still in question. Gabaldon said that if they get a Season 8, it would be totally great, but she also said that the 7 seasons they currently have are really good, and that they can create a reasonable ending if that were to happen. The author is keeping her fingers crossed, as do many others, especially since it's unusual for a popular series to last so long. Diana Gabaldon and the fans weren't the only ones thinking if the show will be ending next season. Even lead actress Katrina Balfe also said in an interview with Deadline that Outlander ending with Season 7 makes a lot of sense, seeing how it will also mark as the 10th anniversary since the series premiere. Although Balfe did say that those kinds of decisions are way above her pay grade, so until then, we don't really know for sure. Now, as for the cast, Outlander will be welcoming 2 new faces next season. 2 new faces have joined the fantastic Outlander ensemble, and from what we've heard, a new doctor is joining the group. According to E! News, Joey Phillips will play Dr. Denzel Hunter in the 7th season of the Star's historical drama, while Izzy Meikle-Small, who will play his sister Rachel Hunter, will accompany him. In the Outlander book series, Denzel and Rachel are described as Quakers, whose quiet country life is changed when young Ian, John Bell, arrives at their farm with a sick and injured William Ransom, Charles Vandervaart. The two characters first appear in 2009's An Echo in the Bone. According to the network, Dr. Denzel Hunter had his medical training in both Boston and London. He's getting ready to enlist in the Revolutionary Army as a surgeon, since he is a great believer in liberty. Although Rachel, his younger sister, is demure, she occasionally exhibits fiery energy that young Ian and William find endearing. Phillips recently appeared in the BBC's long-running serial Casualty in 2021, while Meikle-Small is best recognized for her roles as a young Kathy in Never Let Me Go, 2010, and as a young Ravina in Snow White and the Huntsman, 2012. Aside from these two, will they introduce more characters in the show? Absolutely. In addition to these two, Charles Vandervaart's casting as William Ransom, Jamie's hidden son, was revealed in May. William, the 9th Earl of Ellesmere, was raised by his stepfather, Lord John Grey, David Barry, and is a much-anticipated figure from the novel series. In Season 7, William travels to Wilmington full of passion and patriotism to enlist in the British Army and help to quell the rising unrest in the American colonies. So what else do we know about Outlander Season 7? The next season of Outlander will be based on Galbadon's 8th book, An Echo in the Bone, which is partially about Jamie's adult son, William Ransom, and the various experiences he has while serving in the British military. And did you know that Diana Galbadon also wrote a portion of Season 7's pilot episode? Diana Galbadon has been gladly involved with the drama's production as needed from the start, so it makes sense that she will at some point contribute to the scripts. After all, Outlander has a prolific author to thank for its source material. Galbadon penned episode 11 of Season 5 of Outlander, and she has since acknowledged on Twitter that she also penned episode 9 of Season 6. But because the season was shortened, some of the material she wrote for it has now been transformed into what viewers will see when Outlander Season 7 finally airs. And don't worry, the next season will pick up right where the previous one left off. We're confident that Season 6 of Outlander's stunning developments are still very fresh in your memory, although we're confident that everyone would fully trust the writers to be able to pull off a time jump of any length to get the action going in Season 7. Star Sam Heughan has confirmed that we won't have to wonder why things kick off where they do in the next episodes, as everything picks up pretty much where we left the Fraser-McKenzie clan. But unfortunately, none of the cast members know when Season 7 will premiere. It's quite doubtful that Season 7 would premiere at a year or less due to the supersized season, which, as mentioned above, will likely be filming for a full 12 months. According to Meryl Davis's interview with Digital Spy in early May, the showrunners actually had no idea when Starz intended to air the second season, and probably they won't until Outlander is much more close to wrapping up production. And that's pretty much everything we know about Outlander Season 7 so far. Hopefully today's video answered some of your questions. What do you hope to see next season? Let us know in the comments section below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.